Buy my shirt, buy my hat, buy it all. Come watch me stream, yeah. Wow, I am not paying this a day rate for this kind of an appearance. What the fuck? Hey everybody, what's up? If you're new to my channel, my name is Klemens, or if you're on my Clementines, welcome back to the dysfunction that is my channel. I am serving you the boy who lived through an acne breakout. Dun dun na 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 na. No. Today is a magical video for so many reasons. First of all, I'm uploading a video. That's a win. And secondly, today is a magical day because you guys can finally no longer comment that there are no hats right now. Oh, thank God. That's right, you guys. I just launched 3 brand new hats on middlekid.supply with my brand Middle Kid, as well as a brand new sticker pack. I am so excited. So for today's video, I thought I would walk you guys through the new stuff I'm dropping, spoil some stuff that's coming, give you my goals and kind of where I've been with Middle Kid and why I haven't dropped anything in a year. Oh my God, I haven't dropped anything in a year. No, Chris, you knew that. You just blocked it out. Woo. Wow, this is genuine excitement. I mean, it is a nice combo of weed and matcha, but like, it's mostly excitement. Oh yeah, I have orange hair. If you want to watch me dye it orange, I did it live on Twitch, and if you subscribe, you can watch my past streams, so that'll be down below. But before I hit puberty, as you guys know, before I get into the video, I dedicate my videos to different organizations, causes, small businesses, and things that just need our attention in the world, and I'm getting back on track with those. I think I'm gonna start putting teachers' Amazon wish lists just in every video because it feels like such an easy thing to add. So I'm gonna have some teachers' Amazon wish lists down below for us to help complete their classrooms, but I'm also dedicating this video to the conflict going on in Armenia. I wanna leave some links down below for you guys to learn about what's going on if you don't know, as well as links to the Armenian Red Cross, the Armenia Fund, and just a few other places that you can donate to give your resources to. Lastly, before we get into it, make sure you go and vote. I don't know how you can be alive over the last 4 years and think,
I'm not gonna vote.
What? There is a lot of early voting that is open. There are mail-in ballots you can be filling out and submitting. There are no excuses not to vote this election. Wow, this is like the most sign of life I have shown in like 53 days. All right, moving right along onto why we're all here. A few years ago, while I was still living in New York City, I decided to turn my merch into more of a pursuit of my love for designing and clothing and apparel. So some of you guys might remember I called it Bent Apparel, which thank God I changed. I don't really talk about all of the like behind the scenes of all of this because it feels nice and like private and whatnot, but I guess I'm blowing the door right open today. So around 3 years ago, I changed the name to Middle Kid. A lot of people ask why I named it that. I am in fact a middle kid, but with my goals and hopes for Middle Kid, I really wanted to create something that is so me that other people were able to get. This release is very exciting to me because this is the full release of fully custom designed by me for Middle Kid products I'm releasing. A lot of you guys know I obviously started printing on Gildans and pre-made garments that I had no say in, and I just kind of had to be like, yep, that's the one we're printing on. Especially in the fashion industry, I just feel like so much of the production and like behind the scenes shit is done so poorly and so many corners are cut. So that is one of my goals with Middle Kid, is to create fully custom pieces where people are paid fairly for their service and work into making these, where the environment is taken into account. I think about the community, and a goal I have down the road is having a certain percentage of staff be formerly incarcerated and helping them get back into the community. There are just certain goals for this brand that I cannot wait to start getting towards, and this is, like I said, one of those goals. So I'm just very excited. Now, a lot of you guys have been busting my balls over not having hats, and I know it's been like over a year of no hats, but a reason this took so long is because 1, I'm so picky and specific, and 2, it was just a lot of minor adjustments and having to get things reworked. I feel like I've learned so much during this process in terms of the production of things and how long things take and things to look for. It is really cool for me. I don't know, I'm like geeking out. These hats are on the site today and they are going to be in the general store, as is the sticker pack I'm releasing. Each of these hats retail for $30. I will say to follow the Middle Kid Instagram, which is always down below, because in November and December I will be having sales and coupon codes galore. Stay tuned for that. First up, we have the no cap trucker hat. This one says, "It wasn't me, mom," and I thought this was such, as a middle kid, a fitting hat. There is no cap, baby. It wasn't me, mom. I really do sometimes love making this so personal, and being the middle kid between two brothers, this was like my go-to line. Next up, we have the logo bucket hat, and this is just a black bucket hat with contrast stitching. I've really been in a bucket hat phase over the last year and a half, I wanna say. I just feel like they're so good for running some errands. I don't look great and I can just cover up so much at once. What took this hat a really long time was the sizing, because the other hats obviously have adjustable backs. This one kind of has to fit a lot of people at once. Again, it's custom, but that means everything has only middle kid tags and just again, this is retailing for $30 on middlekid.supply. And moving on to the final hat, which was probably the biggest pain in the ass. This is the Jojo trucker hat, and this one has a few stories I have to tell about it. I called this the Jojo trucker hat because when I was younger, my family always called me Jojo because my middle name is Joseph. I feel like in my peak Jojo phase, I was obsessed with, you know, the plastic food that comes with toy kitchen sets? The fried eggs. I could not get enough plastic fried eggs. I don't know what it was. I was obsessed with them.
No, I don't think you understand. I'm obsessed.
There was one plastic egg in particular that I would put in my pocket. I would bring everywhere. It was like my best friend. Why am I telling this? I thought the egg was so fitting, and it's just so funny to me. Now, a reason this hat took so fucking long is a mix of my lack of willing to settle and also having to go through like 18 samples. So here are the 3 different iterations of this hat that existed. So this one was embroidered right into the foam, which I hated. So they had to do the nylon printing because I wanted the patch this size and they couldn't physically embroider it that small. And so I was like, well, let's see what it looks like embroidered, which leads us to sample number 2 and a far larger patch. And I was like, I don't love this. It needs to be smaller, which then got us to this one and a fully custom hat. For these, I was just kind of like, put them on whatever hats you have. And this one was actually put on like the middle kid hat. So that's why shit like these hats have taken so long, and why everything is taking so long is because this is shit I care about. This is like one of 2 dreams I remember having as a kid. And so I don't want to rush anything. I want everything to be perfect. I care about what people think about the stuff I'm putting out. If I wanted to have hats on the website, I could have them done in a day, but I don't want to produce and sell things like that and cut corners that shouldn't be cut. Lastly, I am selling the box logo sticker pack for $10, but I wanted to update the stickers in the store, and I've actually had these designed for like over a year and a half. So the new hats and sticker pack are on the website middlekid.supply live right now. Also with this drop, this is the first time I am doing Middle Kid PR, which is a sentence that could make me laugh out loud, and in fact did. I'm sure you guys, I hope, will be seeing this on Instagram, but I want to show you the PR package I'm putting together. But people will be getting one of each hat as well as a little handwritten card. But then one of my all-time favorite people, Shami Ocean, she's a designer. She is so, she's so good. But throughout wearing all of the samples and all of these hats during quarantine, I've also been wearing Shami Ocean masks like it is my job. But I wanted to include Shami's masks because these really do look so good with outfits. And like the blue and the yellow with this Jojo hat, like, are you fucking kidding me? That is gonna look so good. But I'm just super excited for this, and I cannot wait. Speaking of PR boxes, for the next drop, because I've actually started thinking about those, the next drop for Middle Kid will probably be a new grinder. I've spoiled this on Instagram and my Twitch streams like constantly. I smoke every day. I have friends who smoke every day. I have friends who smoke religiously. Every single person has like reached out and been like, this is still that bitch. These grinders, I have like, mwah, mwah, mwah. However, the one downside to someone who smokes like I do is that I'm grinding weed constantly because this only fills up a certain amount. But that's why I'm coming out with jumbo grinders. They are not gonna be black. These are not the colors that they're gonna be at all. This is just to reflect the design, the size, and I'm testing to make sure that these grinders do hold in line with the old one. I don't want my grinder game, my grinder street cred to go down the toilet. Every gay in West Hollywood. But I'm super excited for these to come out, and I've already thought about the PR boxes, and it's gonna be so lit. Okay, the last spoiler I'm gonna give you guys. Like I said, everything with Middle Kid is moving towards being custom, and that includes sweatshirts. I live in sweatshirts, so for me, I'm very particular. I will say these hoodies are gonna be more expensive than what you guys are used to, but I promise you, you will never be able to wear like another hoodie the same, because everything will compare to this. I'm so appreciative for everybody being invested with Middle Kid and wondering where products are and when new stuff is coming. Y'all have allowed this to be my life, and not only allowed it, but you support it so hard. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and I hope you guys really just love all of the new stuff. Thanks for watching. I hope this helped clear up where I've been with Middle Kid and why it's taken so long. I am gonna go celebrate the fact that no one can comment, "I was so early that there used to be hats," so bye!